not a race. It's not how much you memorize, more so than how much you apply. And all of us are going to be tried on different levels to see do we believe.
You in that fight, that's how you know you're in the battle. When you getting scarred up, when you getting knocked around. When God is just knocking you here and knocking you there, that's how you know you're in the fight, that's how you know you're alive.
Facts and figures. The native Indians are the children of God. You're the true people according to the Bible.
Yeah, man, y'all Israelites, according to the Bible, according to the scriptures, you are the true people of God. You know that? You knew that. So you know you're supposed to keep those laws, right? You know that. Because you know you're breaking them. Both of y'all breaking laws right now.
Right? So now, let me get, let's go back, because we got to make sure that everybody understands who they are. Because we got brothers and sisters walking around, they don't understand who they are, according to these scriptures. So let's just get one major scripture right quick out of this Bible to help prove who you so-called African Americans are. Read that. You know you are, brother, according to the Bible. You know your nationality. Read that. You know your nationality according to the Bible. Huh? I said your nationality, not your religion. Say again. So read that, brother. We out here teaching you your nationality, not religion. You're not dealing with religion over here. You know your nationality, brother?
I don't believe in nationality.
You don't believe in it? It's a belief? Is nationality a belief? Or is it just a reality? It's a belief?
Yeah.
So when somebody say they're Chinese, that's their belief that they're Chinese. They're not Chinese, they just believe they are, right?
They only divide themselves according to their geography.
So
that's
is that of the Bible? Is that of the Bible?
I don't know. All you guys, everybody has different things to say about this Bible. They love this, they love that.
But only most people have the truth of the Bible.
How do you know that?
You got to examine it.
Prove it to me.
You want to hear some truth of the Bible? You want some proof?
Don't give me no rhetoric.
No. I'm going to give you proof.
Yeah.
You want proof of the Bible,
give
right?
me the proof.
So let me ask you.
No. Give me the proof that you have the Bible in your head. Tell me. What's the proof?
I'm about to give you proof of this Bible.
Okay.
What? And you say your nationality is what? You don't have one, right?
I don't have one.
So nobody.
I'm African.
I'm
black.
You came
I'm
from
colored. I'm Negro.
Watch it. Whoa.
I'm up. I'm down.
You came from Africa.
I'm a lover.
You came from Africa. You said Africa, right?
Yeah. Everybody came from Africa. Right? Yeah.
So you can trace your lineage back.
You was about to prove something to me.
I am. I'm doing that. Part of that is asking you questions so I can see what you got.
You got me
and
intrigued.
Then I can come in.
Go ahead.
So now, you said that you're an African, right? And you can trace your lineage back to Africa, right?
I can't trace it, but I've been told.
Oh, wait a minute. What? So I'm about to prove some things. You've been told that, but you can't prove it, right?
Right.
So, do you understand that it's only... Listen, watch this. I'm going to show you that in here. I'm going to show you what you just said.
I'm waiting.
How did you get here? Well, let me ask you that. How did your people get here? How did your people get here?
I don't know. I can't prove it.
But how... Okay, but you... Wait a minute. I asked you if you was...
I got here for catching a bus from Detroit.
No, I'm talking about how did your people get to this nation? How did they get to this country?
Wait, man, because this is what you were trying to tell me.
I'm asking you a question, then I'm going to prove it.
Okay.
Now, you said prove it. How did your people get to this country?
I don't know. I can't prove it.
How do you think they got? How have you been taught they got here?
Think and prove. Where you going?
Okay, how did they get here? So you have no idea how they got here. Well, let's go to the Bible. I don't want to play semantics. Go to Deuteronomy 28:68.
Got them playing semantics.
Because you won't give me a straight answer. You won't give me a straight answer. Well, we're going to get a straight answer out the Bible. We're going to get a straight answer out the Bible, right?
Well, we begin.
That's it. Let's get it. Let's get it. 28:68.
Let me hear this.
Let's hear this.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 68.
Read that.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So this is a prophecy talking about the children of Israel, and it said that the Most High would bring them into Egypt again with ships. Do you understand that so far?
I'm confused. I thought Egypt was in Africa.
So what did the verse say? You going outside the verse? Listen to the question. Listen to the question.
I just answered your question.
No, you didn't. You said that Egypt and Africa as if we don't know that.
Ask it again, and I'll answer.
Read it again, and we'll
I didn't understand.
Because I want you to understand the verse. There you go.
I didn't understand.
All right. We're going to make sure you
sorry,
understand.
I apologize.
No problem, brother. We're going to work with it. Read that.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Now, this is my question. You heard the verse, right?
The Lord shall bring you to Egypt again with ships.
Exactly. Now, my question is, you understand anything about the Bible? You read it before or anything like that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you know that this is talking about the Israelites, right? The Israelites he brought out of Egypt, right? Those are the people he brought out of Egypt, right?
I don't know.
You don't know that? You don't know that? You don't know that the Israelites, that the Bible was dealing with the Israelites.
I thought I did, but you kind of dissuaded me from what you said. I can't prove where I came from. So how do I know? If I can't prove where I came from,
we're dealing with the Israelites right now, right? We're dealing with the Israelites, right?
For the sake of argument, yes.
Okay. We're not for the sake of argument. That's what the Bible says, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what you say. Not to what I say, to what the Bible says.
Actually, how do I know what he said is what he's reading?
You want the Bible? Get his brother a Bible so he can read it now.
No.
Get his brother a Bible. Okay. He said good. So they said that I want to understand what. I want to see if you understand what you're hearing. That's all. That's why I'm going through this back and forth. So I want to see if you understand it.
He brought him into Egypt.
And then they brought him out of Egypt, right? And then he said that he was going to bring him into Egypt again with ships, right?
Bring him into Egypt again with ships.
So that means they're going back into the land of Egypt. So from what it sounds like, that they're going with ships, right? So we got the again and with ships. Now let me ask you this. Historically, did the Israelites ever go back into the land of Egypt as a nation? Do you know that? I mean, if you don't know, that's fine.
I don't know.
No, but they never went back into Egypt ever again as a nation. They never did. Once they left, that was it. Now when they came out, did they come out on ships, or how did they leave?
I don't know if they went back. I don't know when they came out.
You don't know the story of the Exodus?
Yeah.
Okay, so in the Exodus, how did they leave?
Let me see. They walked.
They walked, right? So if they had walked out, why would they be going back on the ship?
Oh.
You get where I'm going with it?
Yeah, I don't get
Why would they need a ship if they walked in? Because when they went into Egypt, they walked in, and when they walked out of Egypt, they walked out. They left.
I want to see.
Why do they need a ship?
Okay.
So Egypt is talking about something else. We have to understand what Egypt is talking about. We're gonna go back to the Bible and see what Egypt is talking about, right? Because it's obviously not talking about the physical land of Egypt. One, we just agreed that they never went back to Egypt, right?
I see.
We agree they never went back to Egypt as a nation, and they didn't go back in or from it either way on ships, right? Ever. That's history. You can look that up. That never ever happened. So now, give me Exodus chapter 20 verse 2. Let's see what it's talking about with Egypt. Because in this Bible, the definition for all of the words, or most of the words you can hear, are in the Bible. You can find it in there. It'll tell you what those words mean. Egypt is not talking about the land of Egypt. You'll see. Read that. 20 verse 2.
I am the Lord thy God, which I have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
So what did it just call Egypt?
House of bondage.
Exactly. So now let's go back to Deuteronomy 28:16. Read that.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
The Lord shall bring you into bondage or slavery again with ships. That's all it's saying. So now we have to start connecting dots. Who went into slavery on ships? I just want you to think about that while he reads this. Finish that up. Hold on. Think about it and let him read.
Colored folks, black folks.
Okay, so they went into slavery on ships.
Your father, great-great-great-grandfather, great-great-great-grandfather.
I agree.
And
we on the same page.
Great-grandfather and Trinidadian great-great-grandfather.
I agree. I agree. Hold on 1 second. Deal with him.
Yeah.
So I agree. We agree. We on the same page. Now, finish reading that.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, that thou shalt see it no more again.
So he said that the Israelites, once they left in slavery on ships, they would never see their homeland again.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
There, when they got off the ships, they would be sold to their enemies. Read.
For bondmen,
For slave men,
and bondwomen,
and slave women. Now, my question is, historically, which you already answered, what people did that happen to? Happened to us, right? The so-called African Americans, the so-called Trinidadians, the South Americans, that happened to all our people, right? All those people are on this side. They are the children of Israel. That's who they are. Because they fit the curses. They fit the curses. These curses, the people over in Israel right now in the land of Israel do not fit these curses. These things never happen to me. Once you go through these curses, it only happens to us. Also, it was prophesied that not only that the children of Israel would lose their identity, that they wouldn't know who they are. They would take on the names of their captors. We have it. My name, my government name on my license is name tracked back to the slave master that owned my family. That's Bible prophecy. That's in here. And it said that those things would only happen to the children of Israel. So what I'm trying to show you is that we're not black. We're not African. We're not African American. We're not none of that. We came here. No, you came up and said you was African. Now watch this. I was pushed. See this guy? That guy got a video camera.
They that understand among the people shall instruct many.
You gotta see that we are living this life again. You brothers understand. Your job is to instruct many, not learn this truth, sit here and scratch and go to movies and play video games. Your job is to instruct many, because Israel's not small no more. This truth ain't small the way it used to be back in the day. Now it's growing. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody. Some street creds, you come face the Israelites. We're gonna smash your African centricity garbage and wake our people up. Read.
So we all come in the unity.
What's that word?
Unity.
What?
Unity.
What?
Unity.
What?
Unity.
Negroes hate that word. Unity! That's what the Bible has always been about. Israel must unify. That's what God is commanding us to do.
Called Maccabeus, rose up in his stead, and all his brethren helped him, and so did all they that held with his father, and they fought with cheerfulness the battle of Israel.
So we gotta fight with cheerfulness, brothers and sisters, the battle of Israel. Cheerfulness.
And all his brethren helped him.
And all his brethren helped him. That's what the Bible's about. Unity, coming together as a body, doing this great work that one man cannot do alone. Even Christ had 12 disciples with him. He said, when I leave you 12, take the lead.
The work prospered in their hands.
You see that? When they undertook the covenant of the Most High, it said the work prospered in their hands. That's what we got to go to, that level. Don't think our fasting is in vain. We're not fasting for no reason. We want this work to prosper in our hands. So that means we got to be men of action and stand for something or do nothing. You make up your minds. All our different gifts is meant to edify the entire body. That body of Christ translates to nation of Israel.
Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord.
His what?
His what?